As the Russian military invaded the land and skies of Ukraine, one brave fighter pilot launched in his MiG-29 Fulcrum from his base just south of the capital city of Kyiv, knowing he faced superior numbers and firepower. His ground controller gave him range and bearing, and he replied with the information on his radar. Once confirmed, the controller transmitted, "That's your bandit." At that point, the fighter pilot ruthlessly pursued his prey, with only one outcome in mind: victory. When he inevitably ran out of gas or weapons, he certainly landed and refueled and rearmed. By the end of the day, word had it he had downed 2 Su-35s, 1 Su-27, 1 MiG-29, and 2 Su-25s. 6 Russian military aircraft bent on wreaking havoc on his Ukrainian homeland. He had become an ace in a day, the first in Europe since World War II. Russian fighter pilots labeled him the ghost of Kyiv, and today they fear him while the freedom-loving people of Ukraine cheer him and place their hopes for peace in his cockpit.
If you've been paying attention over the last couple of days to the situation in Ukraine, you may have heard of the so-called ghost of Kiev. Rumours around this alleged Ukrainian pilot first emerged 2 days ago when fighting around Ukraine began, but the rumours have now been confirmed to be true. The Ghost of Kiev is the name given to a single Ukrainian fighter pilot flying a Ukrainian Air Force MiG-29 who has reportedly shot down 2 Russian Su-35s, 1 Russian Su-27, 1 Russian MiG-29 and 2 Russian Su-25s, all in the space of 30 hours, which is practically unheard of. To put into perspective just how insane these statistics are, an ace fighter pilot is defined by pilots who have shot down 5 or more enemy combatants, and this is the first time a European fighter pilot has achieved this since World War II. The MiG-29, which is ironically a Soviet-built fighter aircraft, first flew in 1977 and then was later introduced in 1982, and since then over 1,600 of the aircraft have been built, but only a very finite amount are in service with the Ukrainian Air Force. They operate a total of 37, however 8 of these have been used for training in the past, but there's a potential possibility that those 8 have now been transferred over to the main fighting force as fighting in Ukraine has progressed. Currently Algeria, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bulgaria, Chad, Cuba, Eritrea, India, Iran, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Myanmar, North Korea, Peru, Poland, Russia, Serbia, Slovakia, Sudan, Syria, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan all have the MiG-29 in operation, but few countries have seen such great success with the aircraft, further outlining the skill of this particular pilot. On top of the MiG-29, the Ukrainians also have 12 Su-24s, 17 Su-25s and 32 Su-27s at their disposal. Images of the elusive pilot and his aircraft have surfaced, and at this point all we can do is wish him the best for what's to follow.